Welcome to an Introduction to HDX. The course that you are currently in has been designed utilizing software from the adaptive learning company Realize It. The specific product used in this course is known as the High Definition Experience, or HDX. Throughout this course, you will access all of the course content in units designed using the High Definition Experience. The purpose of this video is to provide guidance on how to access and interact with unit content, as well as how to submit assignments, assessments, tests, quizzes, and discussions in Blackboard. First, we'll start off with general navigation of your course. This is what a typical homepage looks like. Currently, I am using a student preview mode. This gold bar will not appear at the top of your screen. Within a course, you will see a blue menu on the left-hand side, including the following sections: the home page, Read Me First, Syllabus and Info, Discussion Board, Submit Assignments and Assessments, Quizzes and Tests, My Grades, Unit Folders for each unit, Messages, Library Resources, and Academic Coach Info if your course has an academic coach. Clicking the Homepage tab will always take you back to the homepage. So if ever you're in the course and you need to navigate quickly back to the start, that's how you can do that. Read Me First is exactly as it notes. You should read everything in this area first. In this area, there's a variety of important information for the course, including responsibilities, expectations for the discussion board, safe assign instructions, and then there will also be a video for an introduction to HDX. You're watching this video now, in addition to any additional learning resources that might be available in your particular course. The Syllabus and Info tab contains the syllabus and information about your instructor. Your instructor will fill out all of this specific information for your course section. The discussion board is the area in which all discussions will be found. There are specific instructions for each unit's initial and response posts in this area. You can see all the discussions here. To look at the specifics for a post, you just click on the forum, then you click on the thread, and here is where all that information will be. You will also see instructions for the unit discussions within an actual unit content. However, the only area you can actually submit discussions in is the discussion board area. Respond to the instructions and post guidelines for your initial posts. For response to classmates, you will respond directly to their posts. The Submit Assignments and Assessments area is where all of your assignments and assessments will be submitted. Specific instructions for all assignments and assessments can be found here. And similarly to discussions, you will also see instructions for these items within your unit content. But this is the only area where these assignments can actually be submitted. The Quizzes and Tests area houses all quizzes and tests for the course. And again, these instructions will be found within the unit content, but this is the only area in which these items can be completed. In the My Grades area, you will see upcoming and current assessments where you can check how you are doing in the course. The Messages area houses any messages that you send or receive within the course structure. Library Resources takes you directly to the Library tab. And then Academic Coach Info will provide information on tutoring help should you need it within your particular course. Not every course has an academic coach, so if you don't see this, that's okay. But if you are in a course that does have one, you may see that information there. Now, the items we skipped over, units 1 through 8, this is where all of the content of the course is going to be. So accessing the content is as simple as just clicking the unit folder. This will launch you into the Realize It tool to view the content. So in this particular area, we've got an introduction, we have information here about prefixes, and then you're going to see specific tools that when you hover over them show you, similar to a web page, an item that is clickable. So in this case, we are going to listen to an audio lesson, and we would click the play to listen to that. You can download it. You can also click to open a transcript of that lecture. That will be also a similar thing for videos that you will see. And then notice that these are also clickable items. This is a table within the content. So be sure to click any item that looks clickable and read any information that's there. In this case, it's a terminology list with a PDF that would open. And then we also have some flashcards that you can interact with on this page. As you work through a unit, you're going to interact with the content in a variety of ways, like you can see. You may click items to open them. You may watch a video that's embedded. You may have to click a button and see, if that opens up some new content. So anything that appears blue when you hover over it, make sure that you click on it because there might be content in that you have to read or view. You will notice at the beginning of every new section, for example, this organ system section, that it addresses this topic will address these specific objectives of this course. And that's on purpose so you can gain some understanding about how the course was actually set up for you to scaffold your learning and learn items that feed into other items. So in case of this topic actually feeds into all of these different course objectives. And you'll see that as you progress through the course. You should navigate all the way down to the bottom of the page, reading information as you go, interacting with the tools that you can that are available. Here's an example of the discussion board instructions. Again, you would go back to Blackboard to complete the discussion. Here's another tool that expands content and then hides it as you have read it. And then there will be a summary at the end of the page, some questions for you to complete. So you simply just answer them as you know, submit answers, and continue on through. And then if there's any additional assessments, again, you would go back to Blackboard to complete those assessments. And you can click through references at the bottom of the page should you need to access those for any reason. If for any reason you need to contact your instructor with questions, please do not hesitate to do so and enjoy learning this content in this new experience.